So I've been doing a lot of milling lately, and I wanted to show you guys. I have a trailer load of rough sawn lumber. I haven't trimmed the edges off yet, and it's not dry. But if I had to estimate how much lumber's in here, it's probably close to $200 to $300 if you had to go buy it at Lowe's or Home Depot. So I think there's about 23 boards in here. And I took in what was it, the last video or two? I can't remember. I had all the logs stacked up on the sides here, and then I had milled each a slab off the top, so whenever I go to do the next cut, the mill is all set up for all of them. And there's a lot of lumber here. This is, I don't know, I don't know exactly how many board feet it is, but there's definitely a lot. This board here is probably the worst one, and probably the one next to it. These four, yeah, these four here, and then two there and two here, those ones came from one log. I had my doubts if this log was going to be any good to mill, and there's definitely some dry rot, but like in here it's fine, and the bottom side doesn't look too bad. You know, obviously this will all get cut away on each side, and then I can this one's got a big split in it, so I don't know, some of this is not the best, and like that one that's a pretty good board other than this right here, but you know, you never really know what you have till you actually just break it open and mill it. And I have to say, I really like milling just on the back of the trailer here, because I can just, once I get a board, I can just put it right into the trailer, and then it's already loaded and everything to go up to the other barn to be stickered and dried. There's quite a pile of sawdust. This is just from, I don't know, 6, 7, maybe 8 logs. So there's probably a half a load, well, probably 3/4 of a load of sawdust. And then there's probably 2/3 or 3/4 of a load of just lumber. So there's definitely is a lot of waste. I'm kind of bummed about that, but it is what it is. And I switched out the Chinese chainsaw's bar and chain and put it onto the Timber Pro saw. And I have to say, that saw with an 18-inch bar, I'm running a full chisel round file 0.325 pitch chain with it. You know, the bar and chains I can swap them on either saw, on the Timber Pro and on the Chinese saw. And I have to say, I'm milling with that 62 cc's and an 18-inch bar, and I'm just using a crosscut chain. But man, it's got quite a bit of power. I almost don't need the winch to mill, you know, to pull the mill and saw through the wood. I can almost just push it, and it actually goes pretty quick. So I'm pretty pleased about that. I ordered, let me think here, a 20-inch crosscut chain for the Timber Pro. I ordered an 18-inch ripping chain for the Chinese saw, and that one, the company was Archer Australia. I've never heard of them, but the chain wasn't too expensive, and it seems like it was, from the pictures, it looked like it was pretty good quality chain. And then I bought the 20-inch crosscut one, which was Oregon, so I know that's going to be a good chain. I think all three of them were full chisels, which is a faster cutting from what I can tell. And the last chain is a 20-inch ripping chain for the Timber Pro, so I'll be able to mill bigger logs with that. And actually, I could finally finish this big one here. and it works pretty good. You know, I'm really impressed just in this load alone. The Timber Pro and the mill probably just paid for themselves. You know, I like getting a real quick return on my investment. It's a shame there's so much waste, but you know, it is what it is. I can't really help that. So we've made quite a dent in the log pile. Here, the logs were stacked all the way up to about here, and I don't know exactly how many we milled because I'm not really counting, but you know, I still have all of this pine to mill and all of this pine, these, and then these are some ash still. So I still have quite a bit of wood here to mill, and I'd like to try these 3 cherry logs here. I think those will make some nice lumber. The bottom 2 I think will turn out better than the top one because the top one kind of twists, so those boards will be kind of short. But I'll tell you, I think this is the best use of all these logs. If I sold the firewood, nobody would really want to buy the pine because it's not very good firewood. I guess you could use it for campfires, but even still, it's not the best. And the ash and stuff is, yeah, that's okay firewood, and so is the cherry. But I'm just for milling it and turning it into lumber, into something that I can use. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I have many other chainsaw videos and milling videos on my channel if you're new. So hit that like button. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. I really enjoy milling. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.